This is a review of Catalyst switches. So in our organization, so Catalyst switches is like what everything is connected to get on the internet. So in our organization, we for ourselves we do have a Catalyst center that manages all our Catalyst switches, and all our users are directly connected to the Catalyst switches. The switches packages very well with very low latency. I would say, is my opinion. It's very user friendly. Or if you have been in the game for Cisco, like I have with my education, where we usually use Cisco, it's very user friendly. Design, maybe I don't know, maybe some black color or something. Maybe uh, well, for what it's supposed to do, which is switch packages and being the first layer of access for your network equipment. It's doing that already really well. With all this new takes with DNA center and stuff like that, I can't really see that. Like we get so many information already from the products. So what I would say that would be like, then I would say that it would be software that has maybe some maybe bug tweaking that could be a little bit better and stuff. Mostly it does what it's supposed to do. I would say very good. Gen. So in every scenario where you have to take one port and create make it so that you can have more devices connected. So there would be like in a normal office area where you have a internet connection and you have to have like 40 or 20 clients connected. That's where switches, I mean, it's definitely Catalyst switches becomes a very important part of this the whole thing. Um Scenarios where it's not very usable, I can't really see a scenario where you wouldn't be needing a switch to. So there would be a very unlikely scenario where because mostly you would need to connect more than one device to like a router or something like that. So you would need to have a switch sitting there. I'd say. Then it would be in some sort of scenario where you only had like a need to have a directly connection to a router or something else, where you wouldn't need to have more ports. So it's like a peer-to-peer connection or something like that. So Cisco solutions, we use AnyConnect for when we connect to our office, and we use mostly Cisco WebEx when we are dealing with customers or having meetings. Us also internally in the company where we have like events and stuff like that, where it's all hands, but people are from home and stuff. We have a lot of WebEx solutions like meeting rooms and meeting solutions with WebEx. So it's kind of our primary solution for when we are remote. So I would say that I don't have that much skin in the game yet, but the products that I have been working with is HP ProCurve, and then I have worked a lot with Juniper equipment, EX series, definitely EX series switches, and I also have worked a lot with some with the Dell Power Connect switches as well. And if well, except for Juniper, I would say most of them take a lot of uh, inspiration from Cisco, because Cisco was the original one, or one of the first ones, the pioneers for switching. So there's a lot of reuse of CLI commands, stuff like that, or they go as close as they can to Cisco without getting a punch, I guess. Juniper is a learning curve, but programmability wise, I think that's maybe a little bit easier, because they do set commands instead of you're going into enable conf mode and stuff like that. That I don't know. Well, I would say that it depends on your needs. If your need is like only a switch that can do basic management, there's a lot of different brands you can get that is probably cheaper. But if you're already in the environment and you already like have the certifications and the knowledge of Cisco, I would say Cisco is definitely the way to go. Yeah, I think so. So sometimes there has been like what do you say, child issues, like it's a new product, there's gonna be bugs, and they will be fixed in future releases. But mostly, yeah, I would say so. Yeah, definitely. Well, what you normally would use is like Microsoft Office software. Other than that, for well, there's the Service Now is definitely one of the big ones when regarding of case management. Uh, Windows servers when we have to log into our jump gates, stuff like that. Um, I think it's a little bit hard to. Uh, a lot of different software, I would say. Yeah. Well, when you look at Microsoft, they're kind of selling themselves because it's like the only solution for that. So it sells itself, I would say, but sure.